Hello everyone, I'm George Guay. Welcome to my Week 2 analysis of the New England Patriots versus the Miami Dolphins, in which the Patriots won 43-0, and their defense has only allowed 3 points in 2 games so far. Let's talk about things going into the game. Obviously, how much will Antonio Brown be used given the amount of publicity he has gotten over the last couple weeks? Will he know the playbook? I always thought he would do well because you cannot question this man's football IQ. And he stepped up big to start of the game and caught a touchdown. Obviously, since the game is in Miami, you wonder, will Brady be okay in the heat? Last year, he dropped both games in Florida. One was to Jacksonville, and one was against Miami where the miracle happened. However, he played very well, even though he said it was probably one of the most hottest games down there he's ever experienced. Now, another thing I noticed was that this was a game in which the Patriots were going up against a coach that used to coach with the Patriots. And I wonder, would they struggle like last year against Matt Patricia and Mike Vrabel? I know Mike Vrabel never coached with the Patriots, but he definitely knows the system. And I think it gave them an advantage in the game last year compared to other teams. But they didn't struggle at all. I think that is in large part due to the fact that the Dolphins are very bad and don't have a good quarterback in years past when they had an okay one. I agree with Stephen A. Smith. It's probably the worst NFL team I've ever seen. And it's fascinating that players want to be traded already, even though that South Beach is the best lifestyle you can have if you're a young professional athlete. Let's go into the game. Great score on the first drive. Great that they got Antonio Brown involved, and he caught a touchdown in the second quarter, which was awesome. It kind of reminded me of Randy Moss's first game against the Jets in Week 1 of 2007. Division game on the road. Get the new guy in that's involved very early. Get him a touchdown, get his confidence going. And I really love what Antonio Brown did, which was jump into the stands. That's awesome. Welcome to New England. The thing that really surprises me is that New England Patriots have not given Stephen Gostkowski any sort of, competition for his job. He missed a 48-yard field goal this last game and a PAT. And we just cut our punter no longer than a month ago. It just seems like every single Patriots player is in competition in his position, whether it's Jimmy Garoppolo and Tom Brady, our punter, the receivers, that they all have to prove something. And it seems like Gostkowski has never had to fight for his job, which I find interesting. Obviously, the defense played great, as I said before. 2 pick sixes, can't beat that. I expect them to play really well against the Jets in the next game. I think there was a key shift in the game that not many people are talking about. It was during the second quarter. Patriots had a lead that wasn't, too comfortable, but they were on their way. The Dolphins get a third down stop, and they act like they won the whole game. And I think that whole team celebrating like they won the Super Bowl really lit a fire under the Patriots. And I think it really made them take even more control of the game. So, 43-0 blowout. Can't beat it. Let's talk about next game. So, I think it's going to be a similar performance. It's a division game at home against the New York Jets at 1 o'clock. I don't expect much from the Jets, especially after losing the way they did to the Cleveland Browns. Obviously, the person you have to stop is Le'Veon Bell, which I think Belichick will focus their game plan on. Sam Darnold has mono, so don't expect much from the Jets. I expect a similar result. I expect the defense to play well. And I expect the Patriots to go 3-0. Have a good one.